the next morning from that last video. Like I said, it's a separate video from that last one. Whenever James blew his motor, this one right here is going to be going to get him. So, like I said, I got home last night. I was going to try to do some stuff, but man, I tell you what, I was just tired. So I got me something to eat, took me a shower, and then then I crashed. And but anyway, we're finna go get some fuel, and then we got about a 4-hour drive ahead of us, or ahead of me, to go get James, and then I'm gonna show you what I got and everything. So I'm gonna turn y'all around here. Good. Yeah, my old truck. This is my trailer. It's what I use to pull my tractor on, right there. But his truck's only like 9,500, 10,000 pounds, something like that. And it's 22-foot trailer. It'll fit in between them wheel wells. So I think we have about 1 inch to spare on each side. So it's gonna be tight, but I've already measured it. My dually will fit up on that truck. The back wheels won't go in between them, but the front wheels will. So but anyway, axles, they're rated at 7,000 pounds for 14,000 pounds, and they got brakes on them and all that mess. So but anyway, just whenever you do stuff like that, if you're gonna go rescue somebody, or I mean, no matter what you do, you just pulling something around at your house. If you got a trailer that you haven't used in a while, or don't use that often like I do, then check it over good. Check your tires. Make sure it's got plenty of grease in the axles. Check your lights. All that stuff. Just make sure everything's good on it. And which that was one thing I did last night, is I checked the trailer over, went ahead and hooked up to it, and checked my lights, checked my tire pressure a while ago. This trailer right here is probably, I don't know, may not look like it, but I've had it for, I bought it when I bought my tractor. It's sort of like a combo package about 2 years ago, but this old trailer probably ain't even got 1,000 miles on it. Probably nowhere near close to it. But we're finna put her to work today. But I got my chains and binders, stuff like that. I don't have like them tire straps, stuff like that. I wish I did. Maybe one day I can invest me some, but I got all that stuff prepared. And whenever I get there, I'll show you what I was talking about as far as this piece right here. And I got that. I'm gonna take this box right here off. I'm gonna mount that here and bolt it down. And get it, make sure it don't fly out going down the road. I don't think it is, but anyway. And let's see. Yeah, go on the other side. Well, I'll show you what I done. And I just got it in here right now. Winch. I'm hoping this will work. Let's see, his truck's about 9,500 pounds. There's an 8,000 pound winch. I think it should. I pulled a lot more. I don't know exactly how much weight, but I know I pulled some heavy weight with that winch. So I'm hoping it'll work. And then I bought this little deal last night. It's a Badland winch hitch mount. And basically, I don't know if y'all can see that. That's a picture of it right there. And basically you just mount your winch on this and then slide it into the receiver and you're good to go. So, but as far as your truck, being like I said, gonna be pulling weight, so and we got a little bit of drive there and back. So just like everything else you do, check your truck over, do a pre-trip, all that mess, and make sure everything's good. So, but I'm gonna cut y'all off here and then get y'all in the truck, and then I'm gonna talk about some more stuff. All right, be right back. All right, guys, we pulling out, and run down here to Wild Bill's and get some fuel. And well, we ain't got to get none of that expensive fuel out on the road. Our driveway bumpy. We get the money for some of this timber. I'm gonna give me some gravel and put down. Whenever I built this, I put down 1.5 inches to form a good base. All this was just a trail, so like a little forward trail. So it's been rough. And about 80-something loads of over 80,000 pounds of log was coming in and out of here every day. That didn't help it none, but it also packed it in pretty good. So I'm gonna get some 3/4 inch and put down, and then hopefully that'll smooth it out. But now I just sort of want to talk to y'all a little bit, and then before we get out there, and like I said, guys, you do this kind of work, it can happen as soon as you get started. It can happen years later, but it's going to happen. You're going to have breakdowns, and sometimes they're going to be bad. Like I said, unfortunately, this right here, I mean, I know it's not like a catastrophic thing, like losing a loved one or something like that, but I mean, for James, this is a catastrophic loss, because this is how he makes his living. This is how he supports his family. And he's got some insurance that I'm gonna talk about later. We're gonna see how it works out, and then I will let you know whether it's good or bad. That might be paying for his engine. So I'll let y'all know about that. If it don't, I don't know what he's gonna do. I mean, it was a used truck when he bought it. It only had like, well, I think right now it's only got like 130,000 miles on it, and he bought it in, I think, February, I think. And so I mean, it's not that old, it's not that many miles. But guys, whenever stuff like this happens, and sometimes you're gonna be broke down on the side of the road for a while, and even after you get off the side of the road, you might be stuck away from home for a while. Thankfully, I was with him, so unfortunately, I had a camper on, and I was still over 500 miles away, so I had to get mine delivered, and then thankfully we got his relayed. And if you're one of my subscribers, thank you. But James has been there for the last 2 days, and the first night he slept in his truck with not running, no air conditioning, nothing, just cracked his windows and stuff. Of course, it was after midnight time he got him there, but then the next day it was over 100 degrees, so he went and got him a hotel room. Unfortunately, damn crooks at the hotel room, and there's like 3 or 4 around there, and they was all the same. Damn, close to $300 for a damn room. That's ridiculous. And because they got some kind of baseball team or something like that in town, who gives a shit whether they got a baseball team? Hell, if they're doing that many rooms, they should be lowering their rates. That's the way I look at it, because they're making more money actually. So I don't know. But I mean, he had to get one because it was just too hot, and then he needed to get a shower and things like that. So, and I talked to him earlier, and I mean, with everything going on, he still didn't get no good night's sleep. But because he's just up all night thinking and stuff like that, and whenever you're in a situation like that, then what we got? Oh, they're at off-road diesel. I wish I could get off-road diesel. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Let me get fuel. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I get fuel. I guess my phone sitting up here in the windshield, it got too hot, so it wouldn't let me use the camera. So it shut off. But we're back on the road and everything. But anyway, now what I was just talking about before we got fuel is that James and everything being over here by himself. Whenever you're sitting there by yourself and you got something like this catastrophic happen, and I mean, you're sad, pissed off, you're depressed, you're just lonely, and so like I said, he's been over here for a couple of days, and then I don't know, your mind starts wandering and all that kind of mess. So like I said, he didn't sleep good last night because he was just up all night thinking about this and worrying about what he's going to do and all this stuff. And you get like that, find somebody to talk to. Get your mind off things. Get out and do something. I tell you what, I mean, he was worried about bugging me and stuff yesterday, and me doing all this stuff. And I told him, I said that's what I'm here for. I mean, help each other out. Because I tell you what, I can't even begin to count how many times he's helped me out. Come over to the house, help me do stuff around the house, around the land, cut down them cedar trees, put up a fence, help me build my porch, just help me work on my truck, and just all kind of things. Help me do training with my dog. So, I mean, that's what friends are for. So, but yeah, I mean, he was worried about bugging me and stuff yesterday, because I mean, he called me on. I don't even know how many times he called me, just wanting to talk or wondering where I was at or how I was doing. Because I mean, he was worried about me too, because I hadn't had much sleep and stuff. So and then I got my brake redone while we was waiting on the tow truck, but still I had in order to get that camper delivered, otherwise I'd be sitting all weekend. I had to drive all night straight through, and then after I got that done, then came home. So but I mean, if you need somebody to talk to, then call somebody. I mean, call one of your friends or something like that. I mean, if they don't want to listen, then quite honestly, they ain't a good friend. So, like his wife and stuff, I mean, she's a very good woman, but sometimes, I mean, our loved ones and stuff back home, they don't quite understand what we do out here and what goes on out here, and so it's sort of, sometimes it's sort of hard to talk to them about it because they don't understand. And then they what was I gonna say? And then also, I mean, for us men out here, I mean, some women are the same, but mostly men, I mean, we're built to sort of feel like that hey, we got everything under control. But sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes men break down too. We may not show it as much, but inside, sometimes men break down too. And so just get somebody, call them and talk to them. Ain't got nobody to talk to, go out on the street and pay a homeless guy a couple of dollars to tell him, say, go out to tell him, say, hey, I'll give you a couple bucks for you to sit here and listen to my problems. He might do it, I don't know. But nah, just like I said, get out and do things. Get your mind off things. Call somebody and talk to them. And if you're one of the ones on the listening end, if you got a friend that needs to talk, answer that phone and listen to them. You ain't got to have all the answers. Sometimes they don't even want you to give them answers or give them advice. They just want you to listen. And that's very important. They, especially some going back to like some of us veterans out here. Us guys, and then, like myself being a Marine, and really any soldier or anything, Marine, sailor, whatever. Sometimes it's hard for us to open up and let things out. I know me, I'm the type of person that I don't like telling people my problems. I know in a way that's bad. I just sort of hold it in. And but it's good to get it out sometimes, and I'm thankful enough and fortunate enough that if I do want to talk, or when I do need to talk, that I got plenty of friends that I can count on. There may be some friends that I may not talk to hardly ever. I may go months without talking to them, but whenever I need them, they're there. And but anyway, yeah, like I said, just if you need somebody to talk to them. If you're on the listening end, then answer that phone and listen, because you have no idea what that person's going through on the inside. They could be falling apart and ready to break down and everything on the inside, but on the outside, they may be smiling and like nothing's wrong, like they're the happiest person in the world. So yeah, better get back on the road. But anyway, we're heading over here and get him picked up and get back. And like I said, whenever we get over here, we'll try to get some video loading this truck up and everything. Then after I get my little setup, we still got to do it. And I'll show you how I got it set up, and then whenever we get this truck to the shop and everything, it may be a little while. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but whenever we get it done, then I'll make another video or add it into a video or something about what we found out about what happened to his truck. So what caused it to do that? We're sort of thinking that it may be an oil pressure line or something like that may have blew, or it could have rubbed on something. You never know. And then whenever it just dumped all that oil out at once, and then he didn't notice it all of a sudden, then it was too late. So anyway, try not to make this video too long, because we still got some more to add into it, but I'll get back with y'all later. Alright. What's going on, guys? Well, we made it. We just came into Kimball, Tennessee, so I tell you what, it's some beautiful country up here. Makes me almost want to just move up here. Yeah, see if we can find this Walmart over here. It's supposed to be over here somewhere. I think it's over here on the right. You have to figure out how to get in there. But I tell you what, somebody make me feel good a while ago. Not many people do this anymore, and especially some of the younger generation. But I stopped in the McDonald's back here just before you got to South Pittsburgh, and got me a couple McChickens and fries. And the lady in there, man, she was a young lady. I mean, she's grown, but she was a lot younger than me. But super nice. Told me, said thank you for your service and stuff like that. And they, I don't know, just by the way she's acting, she was just super nice. And I think this is where I turn. Let's see. Anyway, she asked me if I wanted because she told me, she said I'd give you this if I could, but they won't let me. But she did ask me if I'd wanted a pie, and I said sure. And so she gave me an apple pie, and you have to excuse me, guys. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. I don't even know. But anyway, so I got back out to the truck, and she had given me 2 apple pies, and also given me an extra thing of fries. And I mean, that was nice of her. The thank you, that was good enough. And even though I don't expect it, but I mean, that was nice of her. And but I don't know. It's glad to see that we still got some good people that care, especially the younger generation, because not a lot of people do. But I mean, she could have just been like most other ones in there, just been a bitch and been disrespectful and all that stuff, but she wasn't. So, but anyway, we're here at the Walmart. Now let's see if we can't find James. I think he said he's gonna be off towards the side or over towards the back. And there he is. Good deal. Make sure I don't run over no curb, mess my tires up and all that mess. Cut across the parking lot here. I know he's glad to see me. Oh man, I know he's had it rough a couple of days, but at least we're here and fixing to get him and load him up. So let me get over here and turn around so that way we get the winch and all that stuff mounted, and we're gonna block on them lanes as I back up to get him hooked up. Let me probably just pull right here. No long trailer sitting out there a little bit. Well, let's see, let me turn y'all around, and I can't figure out how to do this without cutting y'all off. Let's see here. Nope, that didn't work. Hold on. Here we go. What's going on, James?
Man.
I bet you glad to see me, ain't you?
You just don't know how glad I'm seeing you, boy. You the girl that hug you and kiss you, boy.
I don't want none of that.
No, I'm just saying, hey, with you, my brother.
That'll work.
Thank you. Man.
Alright guys, we're gonna get off here and get this winch and everything hooked up, and I'll get back with y'all here in just a bit. Alright guys, we got everything set up and mounted and everything. I'm gonna show y'all what I did, and just forgive the mess, but we haven't backed up to his truck yet to get ready to load it. Got a little bit of I'll probably maybe get a little bit of angle because I got a big truck in the way. So I got that big truck, and I actually need the front of my truck actually needs to be where the rear of his trailer is. There's James's truck. But anyway, what I done, like I said, I took this plate, bolted it down to the bed of the truck right here, and then we got the winch mounted to the plate. I took it off my old plate and put it on this one. These, of course, you know how Harbor Freight is. I mean, some things are good, but they don't take the time to quality do stuff. So we actually had to drill out the holes on both sides a little bit bigger because the shaft didn't go far enough in there. But anyway, we got that fixed, and of course I don't have a battery or anything like that hooked up, and this was hooked up on my Jeep, so I don't have the wires coming out, so that's the reason I got the top off right here. Got the jumper cables hooked up to it, and then we got the battery, and I guess this right here is my main concern, ripping it out. I don't think it will. We're gonna watch it while we're pulling it up. If it does think it's gonna rip it out, then I'll come up with something different. But I'll get back with y'all here in just a minute when Fish can get the truck positioned up. We're gonna be blocking a lane, but oh well. So, all right guys, what we got? We sort of maneuvered this truck that way we wouldn't be blocking anybody. We pushed it back and got it in the lane, 'cause like I said, we're at Walmart. But got everything hooked up. Hopefully that stays off my winch. Maybe it ain't gonna hurt it, but basically, like I said, that's only 8,000 pound winch, so it's more rated with that truck. I think it'll pull it fine, but what we're doing, we just got a snatch block, and I put it on there and then moved. Basically what you do, if you take the cable, run it down, run it back, that gives you more pulling power. You're pulling the same weight, you're changing the ratio. So you do that. Now, if you wanted to be even more protective and stuff, what I could do is I could take another snatch block, put it up there on the front of the trailer where I got that hook, run it back down and hook it to his other pin right there. And that would give me 3 lines. That would increase the ratio even more. And like I said, you're still pulling the same amount of weight. You just changing the dynamics of it. A lot of what I learned in the Jeep world. So, but anyway, I'm finna set y'all up. There might be some cars or something passing by or passing through us, so I'm gonna set y'all up on a light pole. And then I hope this picks up good, but just bear with me because it's probably gonna be a long video. We might stop and start and all that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, hope y'all enjoy it. Wish us luck. Hope y'all can see everything. Alright guys, we got it loaded up. They may adjust it a little bit more. Then I'll probably get him to hold the camera, and I'm gonna show you the basically where we're gonna chain them down and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. And I'll show you how I chain them down. It's not necessarily the right way, the wrong way, how everybody else does it. It's just the way that I've learned, and over years of experience of driving a truck, that's how I feel most comfortable. So you can use it that way, you cannot use it that way, I don't care. It's just the way I do it. So, but anyway, I'm going back to give you a full shot. They were honking the daggone horn. But anyway, that's it. And that old winch done the job, and my little engineering done the job. So it did sort of bow a little bit. I'm going to end up drilling some holes right here and put me some more bolts on the back side just to reinforce it a little bit more. But I like that. That turned out good. So anyway, let's get this winch unhooked, and then we'll start chaining it down. I'll get back with y'all here in just a minute.
Okay.
Alright guys, what we got here? Like I said, you can do it my way, you do it your way, you do it somebody else's way, I don't care. It's just the way I do it from my experience. What I've learned, I've been told several times that I put too much, I secure too much. I don't think there's no such thing. Basically, whenever I secure a load, secure anything, I tie it down and secure it as if my family was riding by me my whole trip. Because I've seen way too many things fall off trailers and everything because people is too lazy to put one more chain and one more strap on. But anyway, I got a chain hook right here in this tow hook, and then I got another one over here to the front of mine, and then so I'm gonna cross it. And then some people say, well, I can just use this chain to go through both of them or cross them like that. Yes, I could do that, but I'm taking a chance of ruining the plastic cover. I don't want to do that. So just use two chains, two binders. I got them, why not use them? So I'm gonna put that other on, and we'll go back and tighten this one. But basically what it does is whenever you cross, some people just pull it straight and stuff like that. What you need to do whenever you securing the load is, of course, we ain't got enough room to pull it back. So basically I'm gonna pull forward on the front, then on the back I'm gonna pull back, and then so that way it secures it both front and back. If you had to slam on your brakes, it's gonna hold it. Take off, it's gonna hold it. And then crossing them like this keeps this thing from, whenever you're hitting all these bumps, this thing walking off one of the sides and falling off the trailer. So anyway, that's that. So basically what I do, there's it. Take the chain, run it through his hook, just like that. Take this other one. Okay. Take all your slack, put it in the center. I'll show you what to do with that in a minute. Get it as tight as you can by hand. Probably loosen it up a little bit. Same thing with this. People too, and try to tell me that I'm the one pulling it, not you. Oh, there you go. This for a minute. I tightened it down and got this squeezed up there. Doing my chain. Out the way right now. You can have bungees or whatever you need, but take them, pull them tight, make the center of it. Access DOT regulations, you gotta have your excess chain secured. And same thing with this. Alright guys, what I done on this, I was going to hook it on the back hitch, but there wasn't, the way these new Chevys are, there's no place to hook it. So what I did, same thing I did on the front, going to cross them, and then I got, like I said, on the front I got it pulling forward, on the back I got it pulling back, and I'm going to cross it. And then what I done is I just wrapped the chain around the axle and just hook it up to where it hits up against that differential. Make sure that you do not wrap a chain around any kind of cables or anything like that, because then you're gonna bust them. So So run the chain in between any kind of cable or hose or anything like that you got. Then hook it there. And then let me come around on the other side. And then basically I just hooked it right here to this stake pocket. And then, alright, walk over here. Guys, what I like to do, of course I couldn't do it back there because I ain't got no rub rail. Basically, this piece right here is a stake pocket. This is a rub rail. A lot of people, they just go hook it like that. What's going to happen if that chain comes loose? It's going to fall out, and then you're not going to have anything doing. Some people just take it, go around one section of the rub rail. I don't like doing that either. I like going on the outside of the rub rails, taking my chain, going around the bottom, going back on the other side of the stake pocket, and pulling it like that. That way you got more securement, which I know a lot of people gonna say, oh, this welded on there good, it's gonna hold it. Yeah, it will hold it. But like I said, it's the way I do it. But anyway, let me hook the chain over there, and then I'll get him to hook up underneath there. Alright, so what I do, I take my chain, get my fat ass under here. Like I said, you got this hose, brake line, or whatever it is right there, so run it in between that and your axle. Do not go over it. Hook it, put it up against the differential. Take all your excess, put it right there in the front. Like I said, drop the chain through, bring it back up, hook it on the top. Put it like that. Take your binder. Now what you can do, go watch Sea Farmer or Miss Tennessee. Watch one of their videos where they rescued a guy, and what they done. I can't remember if it was, I think it was Sea Farmer that had the J hooks, and all you do is just sort of like on a tow truck. You just take the hook, hook it up there, and pull it back and tighten it down with your binder. Them are nice, rather than having to wrap the chain and stuff like that around it. But anyway, put the binder in there. Get it as tight as you can get it by hand. That way you can get all the slack out of it. Guys, it's too damn hot. Got it. Then just go around, check the chains, make sure they're tight. And I don't think it's going anywhere. Alright guys. I just got it loaded up, secured down. So hopefully y'all learned something from that. Maybe you already knew. Like I said, this doesn't have to be the way you do it. And it's not necessarily the right way. It's not the wrong way. It's just my way. It's the way I do it. It's the way I've always done it. And it's the way I feel most comfortable doing it. So, let me turn y'all back around a second. I think I'm thinking about just letting that ride like that. I don't think it's going anywhere. Like I said, whenever we get out, check the chains and everything, I'll check that too. So, but anyway, guys, it's hot. I don't know. I think it's close to 100 degrees right now, but anyway, we're gonna get off here, get everything straightened up, double check everything once again, and I'm gonna run to Walmart, wash my hands, use the bathroom, and then we're gonna get on the road. So I'll holler at y'all later. Like I said, I hope this helps somebody out, and like I said, we're out here to help each other. So if you got somebody who needs help, stop and help them. But if y'all don't mind, hit that like, share, subscribe button, so that way, and that bell notification, so that way you'll be alerted next time I post a video or anything like that. So, but turn y'all around. James, what you think?
Looks good, man. I appreciate you. You just don't know how much I do appreciate you.
They,
got your help, man. I couldn't make it.
Like I said, guys, in that last video, y'all don't mind saying a prayer for James, because he needs it. They, like I said, some things, they're, I mean, it's not like catastrophic like losing a loved one, but I mean, something like this, when you have a motor or something like that goes down, this is catastrophic, because like I said, this is how he pays his bills, this is how he makes his money and supports his family. So, so if y'all don't mind, y'all say a prayer for him. All right, Jay, got anything else you want to say?
Man, I just appreciate it. And like you said, just say a prayer for us, because like you said, this is the way I make my money and take care of my family and do the things that I love. So,
All right, good deal.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, guys, we're finna get off here. And like I said, hit that like, share, subscribe button if y'all don't mind. And we're finna get on down the road. And as always, y'all be safe out there. Semper Fi.